Alright, so moving along with this eyeshadow look, I blended in this shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette called Salted Caramel, and I put it into my crease and I blended it with this fluffy brush. I'm going to take this muted brown shade that's right here, and I'm going to sort of line my crease with that color, since this is sort of a cut crease look. And then I'm going to turn the brush on its side and sort of flare that color out so that it's easier for us to blend later. I'm going to take that same fluffy brush from earlier and that same color that I just took, and I'm going to blend that line out. Okay, so now I'm going to take a darker shade to emphasize that crease, and it's going to be this shade that's right under the highlight, and I'm just going to keep blending. But I'm focusing that color more on the outer part of my eye, since that is it's a much darker color. We don't want to put it like right here, because if we do that, it's going to just darken the whole inner section of our eye. So now that's done, I'm taking a flat brush, and this time it's an actual flat brush. Well, kind of, it's more fluffy, but you get it. I'm going to take the really shimmery highlight color from this palette, which is that long one that's right here, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid in a patting motion, because when you pat the eyeshadow, it stays longer and it also shows more true to color. I'm going to pick more of the eyeshadow up. Alright, so now that that's how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and highlight under my brow. And I'm going to be using that matte highlight shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight under, because I already have so much shimmer going on. Alright, so now here comes the part where I messed up the first time trying to film this. I'm going to go ahead and line my eye with my L'Oreal Telescopic Eyeliner. Alright, so now I'm going to go tightline my eyes. So now I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner, and for this I make sure that I have the least amount of product on my brush, so that when I do my wing, it's going to come out really sharp. I'm going to go from the bottom, I'm going to go by the bottom lash line, and I'm going to keep extending it upwards. Exactly like that. And it doesn't matter if the line is perfect or not, because we can always go back and fix that. I'm going to now line my eyes. For this, I really have to get all up in the mirror, so excuse me. Alright, so now that I simply lined that eye, I'm going to sort of add more product to the end of my eyes, so that it creates sort of like a small to big effect on the eyes. Such random music on right now. I don't even listen to this. This is such horrible music. I can't deal. Alright, so I'm going to be connecting that eyeliner to the line that we created earlier. Alright, so now that the top lash line is completely finished, I'm going to go ahead and move to the bottom lash line, which is really important because we're going to create like sort of a really dramatic smoked out line. So I'm going to take that eyeliner that I used from earlier and put it on the lash line. Like I'm going to like over draw a little bit, just on the ends. Alright, that's enough. I'm going to take a small brush and I'm just going to smoke out that lash line. Just smudge it all out. So now I'm going to take my flat brush and I'm going to take that lid shade from earlier and sort of just go in my inner corner with this color. And I'm going to take it out to the eyeliner. To sort of give that eyeliner a little bit more of a blended look, I'm going to take a flat brush, another flat brush, and the lightest brown shade that we used earlier on the crease to begin with, which was this shade right here. And I'm just going to put that on the liner. Okay, so now that I finished that, I can go ahead and use mascara on my lashes. I'm going to go on my bottom lash line.